Hey guys, it's Jonas95 here, and today I have something interesting. Is the video of the video game sections, and today we'll look at of my ps4 collections right here. I'm going to show you that I got this collections. So yeah, be sure before we look at it, be sure to hit the like and subscribe. So let's get to it. First up, I got Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. So right here, this game came out in 2016. It's a sequel from 2015 of Mega Man Collection, or Mega Man Legacy, the first game. I actually got the Legacy Collection one that was downloadable. I actually never got the retail version of the Legacy Collection. I'll get to that. Yeah, it's fun. This one takes place between Mega Man 7 through 10. It almost complete. Plus, there's also DLC, plus the sequel boss they added. So, yeah. So, that's that one. Next one of the most disappointing games of 2017 is Sonic Forces. Usually like this played, but the story sucks. It was kind of interesting. Villain looks interesting, like infinite, strange, mysterious. There's also a new gimmick. It's called Avatar. So, yeah. There's also has its skins. That was for your controllers. Also, there's also DLC. That was the DLC. That was the free DLC skin character from Persona 5 and other Sega customized characters. It sounded ridiculous. That was kind of ridiculous. Next one is Mortal Kombat X. This game was kick addicts. Very looks spectacular. Great game, but the story, it's supposed to be a fighting game, not a family story. It's a very strange. It's a sequel from 2011 of the Mortal Kombat 9, also known as Remake. It's got a bunch of fighter characters. It's got guest star cameos like Jason and Xenomorph, all that stuff. Also Leatherface in it. So that one. Also, it has limited edition, not the regular. That was the variant versions. Next one, Batman Arkham Knight. It's a fourth summon from the final chapter of the Farewell to the Batman Arkham series. I used to play the Arkham Asylum. Arkham City is probably the best game back in 2011. Arkham Origin, okay, but that was kind of it. Arkham Knight is an open world. It's a farewell summon. It's got new Batmobile mechanics. It's got new villains, mysterious Arkham Knight. So I'm not going to talk about the spoiler, but the season pass, I haven't had a chance. So that's Batman Arkham Knight. Next one is Disney Infinity 4.0. This one came out in 2018. Yeah, this is the third game where it's kind of sad. This is the last Disney Infinity. They planned Disney Infinity 4, but it was canceled because Disney Interactive is filed bankruptcy. They were discontinued, so that's kind of a shame. Got all this one except the other missing characters. So that's Disney Infinity. Next one of the most crappiest, the most stupidest game, the most crappy game of 2016. I played Teenage Ninja Turtles Mutant Manhunting. So yeah. So Teenage Ninja Mutant Manhunting, such a disappointment. Really want this one and very excited that I played one. And I played and it turns out it was glitches. I was like, what the heck? And the story is interesting. Voice acting is terrible. One voice is strange. It's got Eleanor, the voice shredder, that was theirs. And it's based on IDW comics. The only best part is the boss battles. The boss battle is great, but the gang, that sucks. Also, the DLC was planned, but apparently, for some reason, they're still there. So that's Teenage Ninja Turtles, Mutant Manhunting. Such a disappointment game. Such a disappointment. Next one is Lego Star Wars The Force Unleashed, or The Force Awakens, sorry. This game is incredibly cool. It's story, pretty much, they actually follow the plot of the movie from The Force Awakens. It's got all the characters, plus DLC includes like Rebels, the Clone Wars, and the prequel trilogies. And also there was a Lost storyline based on a comic, which I'm not going to talk about spoiler things. I actually got all the DLC. So that's Lego Star Wars The Force Awakening. So that's that. Next one is Ratchet and Clank for ps4. This game is another green game. This game is another movie license game. It's a reboot and reimagined from 2001 of Ratchet and Clank, the originals. You used to play the original. Now this one, the movie version. This game, it's based on a movie for the same name. It's a great game, but the movie, it's okay, but the critics destroyed. It's a great film, but the critics are destroyed. But the Rotten Tomatoes destroy it. So that's Ratchet & Clank. It's got trophies easiest. So check this out. It's definitely worth playing. Next one of the most disappointment, another crappiest game I've ever seen in my life. What makes worse? Ninja Turtles Ninja Manhattan or My Number 9? So that was a God knows one. Also I have the little instruction booklets and some book art that was the characters. So yeah, My Number 9, such a disappointment, and I was really one excitement one, and it turns out to be one of the most unplayable, unexciting. It's just broken. The combat was horrible. The story doesn't follow the plot. The voice acting is terrible. There's a whole bunch of glitches in this game. I was such a disappointment. This one. Hopefully, Mega Man 11 would be much, much better to this piece of crap. Next one is Skylanders Supercharger. It's a fun, excellent game. It's got cool drivers character. There was also the variant, like the Wii U version, has Donkey Kong and Bowser as a guest stars Nintendo. That was Nintendo only. So, Skylanders Supercharger, I had this. Very excellent game, very fun one. So that's Skylanders Supercharger. So next one is Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. It's a remaster. It's awesome. He's got a remaster of the original one. I hope they hopefully we'll like to see Spyro the Dragon on the PS4 version on the Insane Trilogy. It's like this. Activision, please make the Spyro the Dragon games into this. Would it be an awesome idea? So it's a very graphics, gorgeous animation, very iconic boss battle. Next one is Skylander Imagineer. It's a 6th installment, a continuum of Skylanders things. It's got a little crazy customized character of there. It's got a little customized characters. Yeah. And the story looks interesting, very strange. So, in case it also has a Skylander Academy episode that was on Netflix. Watch it. Next one is Injustice 2. Yes, this game, it's epic, it's awesome. It's got all the bunch of crazy character plus a crossover like Sub-Zero and all that. And there's even upcoming Teenage Ninja Turtles fighter characters coming later this year. So I was kind of excited, can't wait to get this. Oh yeah, Hellboy's in it, so why not? So that's Injustice 2. Very cool one, very exciting, very most awesome fighting. Its story is a great one. Next one is Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a very awesome masterpiece game. It's a open world. It has a crazy open world. It's got characters. Also, it has already matured. It is not for children. It has violence, blood, gore, nudity, all that. So I guess it's not for children. So that's Grand Theft Auto 5. Very cool one. That was. Oh, what's funny is the back says not for sale. So next one, yes, I played crap in this multiplayer thing. Overwatch. How do you ever forgot this? It's ours. It was awesome. It has a multiplayer shooter. He has all of the characters. They look excellent. They look fantastic. This is probably the favorite one I've ever seen. Like my top 10 favorite games of all time. Number 10 is the best. So I guess. Steph, it's fun. It's SolidWorks. Next one of the most disappointing. Next we have Star Wars Battlefront 1 or 2018. I played the 2018 version. There's also sequels like Battlefront 2. People hate it. Yeah, I never actually got the Battlefront 2. Some people hate it. It is probably the most disappointing game. I'm not a fan of Loot Crate. I don't know why EA just screwed off because they just mess. I just rant. So Battlefront, they're a cool one. There has multiplayer customized, nice flight controls. They're a cool one. My only problem is there's a customized character schools. Unfortunately, there's no story mode until the sequels, so that was kind of disappointing. So that's Battlefront. Next one is Lego Dimension. It's another game based on Toys of Lives. It's a very fun one. It's got puzzles just ridiculous. It's got a bunch of characters, a whole lot like fan favorite like Sonic, Homer, all of them. They're most crazy. It's kind of sad we never get to see Lego Dimension free at the year free was planned, but they canceled. They were discontinued. That was kind of disappointment. So that's Lego Dimension. Next one is Transform Devastation. It's a very awesome game. I was kind of sad because back in December 21st, it was announced, Activision was announced, they just pulled this game away from the PlayStation digital stores. Well, the X was still available. I don't know why it was Activision they got removed this game along with. Thankfully, my Fall of Cybertron, the PS3, have DLC, both the War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron still there. So, it's got awesome. It has a cel-shaded graphics. It looks straight out of Saturday morning cartoon for the 1984. It's got beloved characters. Looks better for the Michael Bay ones. So that's Transformer Fall Cybertron or War Devastation. Sorry. So that's Transformer Devastation. Next one of the most disappointing game of the Yooka-Laylee. I remember actually uploading unboxing one and boss footage. For some reason, the YouTube just destroyed it. It just deleted my videos of my original account. So that was kind of shocking. So yeah, Yooka-Laylee, it's an action platform game. It's pretty underrated. My only biggest complaint is a minigame. It's kind of hard. Yeah, it's a boss battle is ridiculous. Also, except one thing as I hate is the Dr. Quack's quiz. It's like a quiz game, but if you pick the wrong question, you end up a kick out of it and you'll get game over. Thankfully, there's no game over screen, thank God, and because of that. So that's Yooka-Laylee. So, next one of the most stupidest game, Knack. This is probably the stupidest game I've ever seen in my life. This game was a launch title for 2013 from ps4. I was decided to play it, and it turns out it was a bunch of messy, bad camera controls. It's just a messy. Hopefully, thankfully, there was a sequel, Knack 2. It is way better compared to the first one. So that was kind of disappointing. Anyway. And last but not least, another crappiest game. Last but not least, my most hated and one of the worst video games I ever played from back in 2016. What's worse, My Number 9 or Ghostbuster 2016? So that was a case of things. Which one to compare? What's the worst games? So yeah, Ghostbuster 2016, the game, such a disappointment. Such a disappointment. This game is based on a movie for reboot the same name, starring Melissa Carey and all that. It says instead we got replaced the 4 unlikable characters. The graphics just terrible. The AI just annoying. So that is it. That is my PS4 video game collection. There's also other games than that, like Sonic Mania. They're fun ones. So the case. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. What do you guys think? Your thought? So be sure to hit the like this video and subscribe. So thanks for watching. Bye.